Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing great. Yeah, today we're doing a second stream for the day, and I'm hoping to do these more often. Have one in the morning and one in the evening, so that I can get both audiences in the different time zones. Uh, yeah, so because I'm trying to grow my business, and I think it's going to benefit my business more if I try to get both audiences, the the morning audience and hello Vinit, how are you? Yeah, how is everything? Yeah, like I was saying, I'm trying to grow my business, and I want this month to be to be like the how do you term it, like not a milestone, but a determinant, or like something you the standard of my I don't know I'm not I'm not sure what words to use, but yeah, I want to be very productive this month. That's why you see I'm trying to do a lot of things. I have an assistant that helps me with modeling, and yeah, you will notice that I'm also pushing out a lot of 3D content on my CG store. So if you are interested in PBR materials, PBR based objects, models that can that are ready for game, that are game ready locally, you can check out my library, my CG trader store. You can see some of the PBR based objects that we have already added there. Very well detailed, all PBR, and see. Link is in the chat. This is how I want to grow, and I will be using some of the assets that I'm making now in hopefully a game I'll be making later. I'm hoping to dive into game development using Unreal Engine. So right now I'm in the process of making the assets that will be necessary for that game. So yeah, and that's why you see we are putting in quite. How's everything going? No voice. You sure? Because it seems. You sure? No, that might be on your side, Vinit, because on my side things seem okay. Yeah, again, I just wanted to do a quick promo here. So if you are interested in any PBR based game ready assets, you can see this is 4K, and they come with a clean textures and dirty textures like this. Hello, Anthony Zaron. Hello, Dev Studios 3D. So I'm also seeing some of my morning audience here as well. So I guess a lot of you guys have some free time to join the evening stream as well. I'm having some tea. Hope you don't mind. We can hear you. Yeah. Also tested that, and I realized that I'm audible. Okay, no worries. Nice. So yeah, I'm trying to get into game development, and I have an idea of what I want to do. So right now I'm just getting with the I have CG Trader. You can see, and my store does really well, I think, because getting these many reviews is not that easy. So yeah, I'm proud of that. Anyway, so let's get into today's stream, which is just a continuation of the morning stream. My internet, actually, this time it was my power. It just went off for some reason. I wasn't able to complete this, but we want to continue with this art piece here. Let me get the creator. Let me get the creator of this. I want to just let me see. Can I get the artist's name? I want to get the artist's name. I don't remember who the artist was. I'm trying to look through my history, see if I can get the name of the artist and the link. I'll put it in the chat, in the description after, maybe. Let's try to continue here. Yeah, and before we also continue, let me do some quick promos. Simply Cloth is an add-on for Blender that lets you dress up your characters very easily with a few clicks. It's basically a library of clothes that you could apply to your character, and well modeled, well made. I just have a few templates, and there is a nice video explaining how the add-on works, just perfect in how it works. You can see how it's being used there, and it contains a bunch of assets that you can use with your characters. So I can female, male, anything in between. You can just use the Simply Cloth add-on. Link is in the chat. Another add-on I want to promote is the PBR Extreme PBR Nexus. This is a library of textures, PBR textures or PBR materials that you can use with your character, from water, grass, rock, paint, brick, any type of material you might think of is going to be available in this library. So again, link is in the chat, and buying this add-on using my affiliate link helps out the channel a lot. Another, finally, Human Generator is an add-on that lets you generate characters for your movies or anything you can think of. The characters come rigged with materials, everything, clothes, everything you want with a pose library as well. If you want to get it, link is in the chat. So let's continue here. We put on some music. In the background. Hi, how to make a fast render in Blender Cycles? Well, that depends on what you're really creating, and yeah, so if you're using glass, you can try fake glass. If there is glass in your scenes, you can try fake glass shaders so that you don't have to render refractions. That will try to speed up your render. Yeah, so we left off trying to create this mechanical rig here, this thing here. So let's try to do that. Let me first pause the render here. I think I can start with a circle, scale it up. Let me see, put it around here. I'm going to use a bevel modifier, extrude here, and I think we can also use a mirror modifier for this. So let me add that mirror. Can you do please? Not right now, because I would need something to render. And let me first pause. Let me first apply the mirror for a bit. We don't really have to copy this tank exactly, but we can make our own. Just try to, let me see, can I try to add in our own details. I will give you Blender file. Can you render and give me, please? No, I can't. I'm live streaming, and I can't really render anything while live streaming, sorry. Okay, so I think what we can do is try to texture this while modeling it, because it's more fun. And since we're using cycles, yeah, try Google Collab. It's a free render, clouds render. And let's create, let me create a new material here, and let me use cycles here, because what I want to do is let me first isolate. I want to create a wear and tear mask, so I'm going to use the geometry input geometry, and I want the pointness, so I'll use a color ramp here and grab the pointness node. Now this usually works best if you have a subdivisions on top of it, so I've added that, and you can see it creates a mask around the edge like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in Eevee, so we can't really preview it in Eevee. We should be much faster. Let me turn my denoiser here to start at 10 samples. It usually speeds up the previewer like that. So I think I can also grab noise texture like this. I think I could use object mapping. Like that, add a color ramp again, just to add some contrast. Let me ask, how many of you were here in the morning? Because I'm seeing a few names that are here. Not sure. We use color burn or color dodge. Let's try color burn. Let me switch the position of these. Color dodge, color burn, color dodge. Yeah, we just want to create some wear and tear around the bevel areas. Something like that. Hello, Sonic. Sorry for misunderstanding. Actually, my speakers was mute extremely soon. No problem, man. Yeah, because I tested my sound and it seemed okay. So yeah, from there I understood that it must have been from your side. Let me add a color. Let me see. Let me add an image texture. Let me grab a grunge map. Something like this. I think I can use another either color burn or color dodge. I think you should use box mapping again. Nice that you can hear me. What is the name of the attraction 2018 movie Alien Ship, a 3D model? Yeah, I don't remember that. You mean the movie attraction? Let me just remap this. Let me see if I use this here. I don't know if you can see it through the YouTube compression, but you're seeing some edge wear, which is nice. And if we add 2 segments or increase the bevel, now we can use this as a mask. So I'm going to create, I think I can just use this. and use this mask. We're going to use that as our metal shader. Then we can start adding more details to this. So we can add something like this. Let me see the front side of this. It's going to basically, this is hard surface modeling. So if you like hard surface modeling, this is a good tutorial on that. Let's see, what was I doing here? Let's grab this face, this face, this face. Shift D. Hello, Bobo, how are you? So grab this, push that in. I think I want this a few details here. It's going to round off this with a bevel. So it's like let's create the barrel head itself, or the gun. Again, we're not trying to copy exactly what he made. We just try to start somewhere. Add a bevel and then our subdivisions, so we have something like that. And let me see. I guess this has to have some bit of legs, and I think the fastest way to add detail to this is first add some wires. So let's do add a curve, use automatic. Just add some random hanging wires. Those could help. Now we can give these so let's preview this for a bit. Yeah, I think already we have something. This needs some legs, so I think for the leg, I'm going to start with with the legs. I need a collection, so let me start with an empty. An empty. Let me see. Let me go to my asset library. I think I have some add surfaces. Do I have anything there that is usable? Let's create some legs. Let's just do everything from scratch. We can start with, to make some mechanical legs like this, we can start with a circle like this. Actually, let me go back to this. We can use 16. F insert. Extrude. Let me add a mirror modifier. And let me apply the rotation, origin, 3D cursor. I think we can also add a bevel. Well, thank you for subscribing. Cop. Sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for subscribing. Okay, something like that. And we can now just continue finding different ways we can make this look detailed. I think I can do something like this. Let me reduce this. And I think I can grab a few of these faces and just bridge them. Let me first add a loop here, I think. Add a loop here. Grab this and this, this and this, and just bridge. Just so we have something like that. I can add a loop here. Just trying to find creative ways to make this look detailed without doing too much work. You can grab maybe a face here and this here, bridge those, and maybe add a loop here. Just make the thing look as mechanical as you can. So that's a joint, and maybe we can grab a loop like this, separate this. And I think just need half of this. Doesn't have to be completely closed. Something like that. And I think I can grab, let me apply the mirror for this. I can grab, say, a circle. And want to create some sort of piston that could go with, I don't know, say it. Okay, and I like how it this joint here, so let me try to mimic that as well. And let me use my normal, okay, something like that. And I like, let me grab this, shift D, rotate Y 90 degrees. And I think I can grab these, push them, can grab this, push it somewhere like that. Just make sure that things are aligning correctly. Yo, thank you for subscribing. Ajev, thank you. See, you see how things are starting to come to play? I think I can also grab this like this, put it across here, and then just make another I think I can also repeat this side. Now we have a hand that kind of rotates around there, and I think we can repeat this. I don't know, to maybe now we can also have this other nest joint connected here. Now this can be like that, and we can basically find a way to make the leg look as awesome as we can. Create this other hinge we have. Maybe this one is a smaller hinge. Grab some wires. We can get some wires, but before we do that, let's make some sort of foot like this, or shield. So this is can be let me go back to that. Shield can be somewhat like that. I think I can do something like that just to make things look more. Let me first get rid of this. More sci-fi. It's going to round off that. And you can add a bit of this, like that. And let's add solidify to this. Just have this up like that. Now we only need the rim. So that's our shield, and I can also make it as long and let's grab these. This time this here we can rotate. And then maybe we can even shape into some sort of foot. So let's add maybe a cube around here. That could be the foot. So that's going to be our foot. We just need to add some more decals. So let me just grab this curve. Let's add some wires to this. Just going to grab some wires. Just have something somewhere is hanging in different spots. Just like that. I think, yeah, that's I think that's good enough. Then we can just give it the same material. I think materials. And we can make this, let me see, how can we do this? I think we can just add some empties. We're not fully going to rig this, but we can add some empties just to add some bit of control to this. So this is parented to this, Control P, and then this is parented to this. Actually, this is parented to this. And then this is parented to this, and then this is parented to this, to the main. So then the way we control our leg, basically these bits are parented to that. So when this moves, those moves, then everything here except this is parented to that. So this moves that, and then this moves this, then this is parented to that. So this moves that, this moves this, and then this moves that. Then everything here is parented to that. So this can move that, and this can move that. Actually, this should also be parented to that. So this can just move all of that. Now this, yeah, I think that's it. We want to keep things quite simple. So something like that. And that all of these should be in a collection. So I'll call this leg. Now I can grab this, move it to the center of the project, and I just instance other different legs. So we just bring leg 1, duplicate the second leg, and then the fourth leg, like so. And now we can go to the original instance here and just stretch this up a bit, like so. Let's see now. Yeah, I think doesn't look too terrible. I mean, it lacks some pieces, but maybe let me first unpause. Just see if we can. Yeah. Then this entire piece, let me first hide. This can be its own collection, so we'll call this tank, because we want a few of these. Tank. Tank. Can't spell. Let me get back my music. No, I actually like this scene without the grass. Let's see. Maybe without the land. So let me reduce how much of the soil we are seeing. I want this to be hidden, and I'm just going to instance the tank. Can make it face where I want. Bring land just above a little bit. I think let me go back to the tank for a bit and just look at, I think I need to look at the leg. You need more ambient lighting on the right side. You think so? Let me bring the light down, the sun a bit, the sun size up, but not show the sun disk like that. Yeah, I think that's much better. It gets rid of the reflections. And I think now the scale of the water is what we want. Yeah, you're saying we need more ambient light on this side? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Now maybe let me reduce on the... Actually, let me remove this mask completely. Let me see. Do I have any metal materials here? Metal. Or something like that. Maybe make these. Okay, let's see. You can fake them another sunlight lighting from the side. You mean some? Okay, let me see. Let me see if I add an area light here, because you're saying that this side is a bit dark. We can add a large area light. I don't want it to be too powerful, because I want a bit of contrast that we are getting there. Let's add a person there. Let me grab, I think, yeah, I have a soldier here. So this one is from Mixamo. So I think is fitting. Can have a few of them. In different poses. Let me grab, I think I have a boat, like yeah, this here. This could work as a military boat. So I need to change its color. Hello, Indian Panda. How are you? How's everything? How's everything? Are you doing great? Just give these the same army material. Hey Kapil Patel, how are you? Yeah. The entire week I was occupied with other stuff, so I couldn't. I was unable to do any streams. But so how have you been? How have you been? Let me go to my kit bash. Maybe I can find some stuff I could use there. I don't know. And I think I can add some power lines, electricity. Let me see, pole. I can add some power lines. Just for scale. Well, thank you for asking. I'm glad to catch a stream with you. Thank you. Thank you for being around, man. And thank you for the support. So it's amazing to see some familiar faces or familiar names in the chat. Gives me hope that maybe I'm doing something right. Let me see. We need some, I don't know, some smoke in the background. So let me look for some smoke or cloud. Yeah, I have these clouds we made from a previous video. So let's reuse them here. Maybe put them You are my daily inspiration on Photoshop right now. Ah, nice. What are you doing in Photoshop? Is it anything fun? This has to be just making a generic flyer for local grocery store. Ah, nice. That's amazing. I think I can also add some power lines in the back there. This search tower. Okay. Wondering what else I could add in here, but let me see. If I grab my rig, do I have a rig here? There is this tank we made on our live stream. I don't know why I think I didn't add it correctly, but yeah. Let me do some color adjustments. Maybe make this grass a little bit taller. Yeah, something like that, maybe 75. The artwork looks awesome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I think this has to be a little bit faded. Star Wars action scene vibe. Yeah, because of the tanks. I think I can see what you mean. I think. Yeah, this is going to be a very short stream. I just wanted to make sure that I completed this project. Trying to find the best angle for this. We can add some volumetrics maybe. Let me add a cube. Just makes the scene look brighter than what I want. Maybe you can even add a third one and a fourth. Yeah, I think that's it. This is going to be a short stream, and yeah, tomorrow I might try to do some Unreal Engine stuff. Maybe do a game or something. But